Welcome to another quick video. This video is on how to max out your influence on your companions. Now, in light of my more recent videos where I have been telling you guys, look, you should convert your JavaScript or any way you can to get companion gifts, because those are one of the best ways to make credits in this game. So you should always be converting your miscellaneous JavaScript that you have lying around, or maybe if you just have companion gifts lying around from opening cartel packs, or convert your basic accommodations to companion gifts, because they sell really well, and if you're on the right server, they can sell for a lot of credits. But this one's about actually buying companion gifts. And it's what about those people who are actually buying them? They're trying to max out the influence of their companions. And so this video is about some tips to doing that. Once again, maybe more geared towards new players, or not the most experienced players, because they might already know these things. But okay, so as you can know, you can buy companion gifts off of the GTN. But what ends up happening is, if you're sellers like me, we want a lot of companion gifts. We want a lot of credits for these companion gifts. As you can see here, they sell for a ton of credits, and if you want multiple of these, you're going to be paying multiple tens and 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, and as it goes up in rarity, it becomes more expensive, and the credits can really rack up. So I have two quick tips to give you right now, which is there are two companion gift vendors on the fleet that you should check out. When you're first starting to influence out your companions, there's this guy here. They'll give you really low rank companion gifts, and as you can see here, it's only for 200 credits, 600 credits, 600 credits as it goes up in rank, and those are the best ways to start out to max out the influence of your companions. As you go on and you want to get the best of the best, here is another vendor that is accessible to everyone, where you can convert your basic commendations to companion gifts, which are very high rank. And as you can see here, you can get purple companion gifts for 10 basic commendations. Now, you might have known from my more recent videos that I said one of the ways in which you can convert your basic commendations to companion gifts is to go to the Odessan a war base, where you have a vendor there that can do this. But of course, Odessan is not available to everyone or accessible to everyone. So here is a vendor right on the fleet who I really never knew existed. I knew this guy existed. I didn't know this person existed, but they do, and that you can convert your basic accommodations to companion gifts this way. Now, one very important tip that I want to give, which is probably one of the biggest tips I want to give in this video, and is that in your legacy there is a perk, and this perk is what is it? Legacy of Altruism, and in this one it increases the amount of companion influence gained from companion gifts by 10%. As you can see, tier 1 is only 10,000, tier 2 is 30,000, tier 3 is 50,000, and each of them increases by 10%. So essentially, once you pay 90,000 credits, which really in the grand scheme of things is nothing, you can get 30% more influence when you give your gifts to your companions. This is huge for people who are trying to max out the influence of your companions, and it could be a great waste of credits if you did not know this existed. So this is definitely why I'm putting up this video, to let you guys know that this does exist, and it is definitely something that you should pay the 90,000 credits for if you are trying to max out the influence of your companions. Not having this, and I didn't know about this at all, and I was just checking out the legacy perks on this character, and I saw it, and I definitely thought, okay, I should make a video on this, let my subscribers know that this exists, and definitely they should be doing it if they're maxing out the influence of their companions. The second thing I wanted to mention is for people who are going through the storylines, you should also, I'd say, invest in this, which is the Legacy of Persuasion, which, same thing as the gifts, it increases the amount of companion influence gained from conversations by 10%. Once again, it goes 10,000, 30,000, 50,000, and they do stack up upon one another. So you'll be gaining 30% more influence from conversations. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 90,000 credits. So for a total of 180,000 credits investment, you'll be getting a lot more influence from your gifts and your conversations. Finally, one thing I wanted to mention, which unfortunately I can't demonstrate here, is when you're conversing with your companions and you're trying to get influence, there are certain things you can say that will make you lose influence or gain influence with them. And one thing is, I would definitely say if you're focused on one character, if you make a decision in a conversation or something where the companion loses affection, I would most definitely say, you should press escape, retry the conversation, and try a different choice, which might make you gain more influence with a companion. And that's something that, if you're looking to max out the influence of your companion, you should do, because every little bit of influence counts. And yeah, so those are my tips on how you can max out the influence of your companions. Nothing really revolutionary, nothing too great, but definitely I think these tips are useful. Maybe geared towards new players, because experienced players probably already know this, just from having played the game, seen all the perks, experienced it, and stuff like that. But but yeah, I hope this video helped even just a few people who are trying to max out the influence of their companions and didn't know these things existed. So there's those vendors to check out. There is the perk that you should most definitely buy from your legacy, and a little bit of a tip on how you can maximize the amount of influence you get from conversations, which is press escape and retry a conversation, try different choices so that you can get more influence from your companions from saying just the right thing. Hope this video helped, and catch you guys in the next one.